Hi there, welcome to this reading, which is what's next in love. So, there are going to be some clues what's next in love in the department of love for you. So, choose one card, pick a card. Is it a rhino spirit? Is it a snake spirit? Is it a coyote spirit? And please go ahead and go to your reading. Thank you. Hello there, welcome Rhino to your reading. If you chose this Rhino card, then this reading is for you. And I am very, very pleased to see this reading because it's speaking to me so loudly. It's such a consistent, loud story. So, first of all, Rhino, that you chose more or less consciously or subconsciously, Rhino spirit is saying overcome any obstacle. So Rhino is all about overcoming the obstacles. So I'm not sure if you knew that this is what Rhino is about. I didn't read that phrase at the beginning, but maybe intuitively or maybe consciously you chose the Rhino because there is some obstacles in your way in your life in love, because that's the love reading. So, and first look at the first card. So first card is Tower. So Tower is a symbol of obstacles, a symbol of sudden rushes and sudden movements and sudden falls and sudden crises and headaches and falling, literally falling tower. So there is going to be something like that in your life. It's going to be something sudden. It's going to be something unexpected. It's going to be something which is difficult for you. It's not going to be easy. And this is the first card which is here, which is in your reading. The first card which is showing up is something difficult. So your story, your next happening in love department is something difficult. But why I'm so joyous saying that oh, there's a difficulty in your love life, just beware. Why I'm so joyous, because I see what's coming next. And next is you are dealing with it. You're fighting for it. You are fighting for your tower. You're on top of the tower and you're fighting the enemies. You're fighting the tower not to fall. You're fighting the tower not to get dominated. And this is your energy. Your energy here is not about the conflict. Your energy here in this love reading, what's next, is about overcoming the conflict. And the next card is Three of Pentacles. So if someone is interested, that is the Tower, that's the Seven of Wands, and that's the Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is a card in this context which indicates a rebuilding, renovating, healing, improving. So all those words, you're going to renovate, you're going to heal, you're going to improve, you're going to make it better. Whatever falls, maybe it's already falling, or maybe it's going to fall anytime soon, but there's no need to worry because you are going to find your inner strength and your inner will and power to fight for it, to overcome it, to restore it, to renovate it, to heal it. And then there's lovers. The lovers, like what's better card to come after the renovation? There's going to be a renewal of love between you two. There's going to be reunion. There's going to be, after the restoration period, there is going to be a completely brand new, fresh, like a baby's bum, like the baby's bottom, fresh, smooth relationship. Beautiful. So this is a story of a phoenix. This is a story of a reborning from ashes. This is not story of new. This is not story of a conflict itself. It's a story of restoration. It's a story of rebuilding. And then the last card, the Chariot, for you it's a card of going forward or moving on. So basically the conflict, which was here, which was at the beginning of the story, of your story, is going to just vanish, just disappear, just you're going to go completely over it. You're going to get over it, and you're going to see the bright future. And also not see the bright future, but create the bright future. You are going to give your best. And I see like a lot of energy here, a lot of, you know, energy of the fighter in your reading, and the energy of a very strong willpower. So this relationship that I'm talking here about is a relationship that you really care for, or maybe you will really care for. In this process of fixing it, you will learn how much you care for it, and how much you actually want to make it happen and fix it, and just make it beautiful again, or make it even more beautiful than it was. And here we have the card very soon. And it says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So that's the card of summing it all up. So clearly decide what you want so it will come to you. So here I see your decision clearly. You want it. You want to fix it. You don't want to lose it. You don't want to destroy it. You don't want anyone else to destroy it. So if you set your intention very strongly that this is what you want and this is what you're going to get, it's going to come to you. All universe is going to help you fixing that, but there's no universe needed, because your strong willpower is going to do all the dirty job, but the universe is going to just have your back, and that's it. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Hi, welcome to your reading. If you chose the snake spirit, then that is the reading for you. What's next in love? That's the name of this reading, and let's see what's coming up for you in love next. So I'm looking. First of all, what snake is saying to you, is telling you, is he or she or it is telling time to heal. Snake is telling time to heal. So we have some healing energy, which means that there is something to heal from, which later brings me to the card Three of Swords. A big yes for healing. Come on, there is some disappointment here. There's some heartbreak. There's something difficult happening, and that's just the beginning of the journey. Like, that's the beginning. It's time to heal. And I think from this story that you got hurt and you are picking up your pieces. You are trying to heal yourself. You're trying to still like defend what's there left, defend what's left to defend, to protect what's left to protect your core, protect yourself in this whole situation. I feel like there was certain damage done, to the point that you feel like you really need to keep yourself together. Like that's we have Nine of Wands, which for me in this context, it means that you are trying to keep yourself together and not to completely, you know, give up on love, give up on relationships. So this story comes along, begins in a sort of difficult and well, let's say it, sad way. It begins sadly. And here we go, the Hermit. Nine, another nine, which could somehow indicate the healing potential here as well, because nine is the number of healing and helping. And here the Hermit indicates in this reading that you will withdraw. You will withdraw from the society. You withdraw from the person. You withdraw from, I don't know, people, places, stuff, and you are going to go to into your cave, into your safe space, to heal. And then, okay, so then there's a sudden twist, because that's not the end of the story. And this story doesn't end here. It doesn't end like, oh, you were hurt, you're picking up your pieces and you're going to heal and that's the end of the story. No, because this story has a sudden twist. Because here we have someone fresh, someone new coming up your way, coming up your direction. So I feel like it could be some rebound relationship coming up your way. Someone who is going to help you to heal. Someone, even though you're going to withdraw yourself from society, this someone is going to find you. This someone is going to make you smile again. This someone is going to make you happier. And this might not be so serious because we have a page here. So it's, maybe it's not your king. Maybe it's not the end relationship, but I feel strongly that you are going on the rebound relationship here. You are going to find someone who will just make you feel better, who just make you heal faster, someone who literally will make you forget for a moment for what you are actually going here through. And sometimes it's not the worst idea to rebound with someone, to find someone to heal our wounds, because uh, because that's also the way of healing. And as long as you don't use the person, as long as you don't say that, oh, you're I mean that's completely up to you what you're going to say, but the point is that if you don't feel like you're using that person, using and hurting, and it's clear like what is this all about, it's clear you're hurting right now, sometimes the other person with a gentle heart, with the gentle body, can really heal you, your heart, your emotions, and your body in a very beautiful way. And maybe with this person, maybe that's not going to be forever. Maybe that's not going to be, like the love of your life or stuff. Although you might think like that for a short period of time, but this person is going to make you heal faster. It's going to make your wounds smaller, and it's going to really make your existence nicer on the process of your healing. And your healing is going to take time. It might take long time, but the point is that this person appearing here is just going to make the whole thing much better for you. And here we have the Ace of Wands, which in this context, which in this reading clearly means to me a great sex life. This person is going to make you forget with their body. They're going to use their body to make you forget. They're going to use their sexuality to make you feel better. And what's the problem with that? If you don't have a problem with that, then there is no problem with that. It's healing. It's a way of healing. That's why it has its name. It's a rebound relationship. It's a relationship to forget someone else. And this is what I'm sensing here. And also, let me check the last card. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So I feel like this is someone who you're going to just meet somewhere randomly, and it's going to there is going to be a spark. There's going to be attraction. There's going to be a chemistry. And don't think of, oh, is this the love of my life? Is it going to be a wedding? Is it going to be an engagement? Or whatever else thoughts are going through your mind. Just think of it as it is. Think of it as a beautiful chemistry, beautiful attraction, which helps you. And maybe also you can help that person. Maybe that person is also going through stuff, and maybe you're helping each other. You never know. Maybe you are helping each other, and maybe the same way the person is healing you, you're healing the person. And just have it. Just take what is there and don't expect something which doesn't have to be there. And that is it. What's next for you in love? Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi, if you chose the Coyote spirit, then that's your reading. And that is the reading on what's next in love. So Coyote is showing me as a first card Two of Cups, which means a meeting. A meeting. A meeting. Let's keep it this way. But I am sensing here that this meeting well, you might already meet this person, and this is the current situation, a current date of yours. But I'm sensing that this here, either two of you, both of you, or one person in particular, is not really giving their best and their full attention into this relationship and into this dating. I feel the person is occupied. So the person, someone, maybe you, or maybe the other person, or maybe both, are still looking for something else, are still checking your other options, are still thinking, oh, maybe something is going to come by and I'm just going to switch for the better one. And also I sense some stinginess. Someone is being stingy with expressing the emotions, the love, maybe investment, not paying on dates, and don't even invite you out because it's just, it's just not worth it, because they're not serious. That's the whole point. They're not serious. So I'm sensing that the person that you met right now is not serious about you. This is not a serious relationship. It's just a phase. It's just it's just a fling, but it's not serious for that person. I'm not sure if it's serious for you or not, but it's not serious for that person. And here we have our High Priestess, which means to me in this reading that if you have hints from your intuition, from the universe, from your inner feeling, gut feeling, or heart feeling, or whatever other third eye or intuitive feeling you have, that this person doesn't treat you right, that this person simply doesn't care about you or doesn't prioritize you, then this intuition is right. And this intuition, which tells you, oh, this person is still on Tinder, or this person doesn't pay for me, or doesn't invite me anywhere, we're just sitting at home, like what the hell, then this intuition is telling you right. This intuition is trying to guide you. And also here the last card, which is Eight of Wands, is showing me that this is not the end game. This is not the end person for you. You have so many other chances. Maybe at this point you don't see it because you don't know them, but there is definitely something coming up. Definitely something coming up for you. So basically what you are in right now is something temporary. It's something simple. It's something probably not even worth your time. If you want to hang in there, if you want to be there more, then yeah, sure, it's up to you. You can do it. But it's not really your ultimate thing. But there are more things coming up. So that's like a ultimate answer for you. There's more to come. Like you don't need to be worried, because okay, whatever is now, if it's not perfect, yeah, it's not perfect. It's not going to be perfect. But don't worry, there is something else. Not even one, there's more. There's more than one else coming up for you to try, to check it out, to meet. And then we have a Coyote spirit, which says trust in divine detours. So trust in divine detours means that, sometimes in life we just stick with our decision. Oh, I met this person and I'm going to stick with this person because we already bonded and we already hanging out and I already invested my time and my energy, and, like I already got to know them and they're not that bad. And, we are sticking into something known because we don't want to go into the unknown. Although this, what we know, it's not even perfect, not even good. But we stick to it because it's known, and unknown is scary. So this Coyote is telling you, trust in the divine detours, which means, just let yourself get surprised. Let yourself get surprised by the things happening around you. Maybe you're going to meet someone else. Maybe you're going to just, just see something which you really don't like. You're just going to give up on it. But the point is that Coyote is telling you that I would say the keyword here is detours, like to change the direction. Don't necessarily hold on into the wrong direction, because what's the point of going, so far into the wrong direction? If you're going wrong direction, that's better to turn around as fast as possible, really. And then the last card, which says unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So here we go. It's an unrequited love. It's a love one-sided. It's a love from one side, or maybe not even love. Maybe it's an infatuation, maybe it's a fling, maybe it's a thing, but probably it's not love. Or if you feel it's love, then it might not be both ways. It might not be reciprocated. So the thing is, just don't bother, just don't get involved more if you can, and just wait for it, because something is coming here. Okay, thank you, and it sounds it here. So good night, bye bye.